How's it going, guys? John Reeves, the PBFit, here with the GOG eNMEy upgrade show. So, as I told you guys, would I recommend upgrading any gun? No, but I'm doing it because I can and because I like to tinker, I like to mess around, and I just want to make this thing awesome. I don't plan on buying like an autococker anytime soon or an automag, so this is going to be my mechanical go-to marker. So I want to have fun with it, so that's why I'm upgrading it. So let's start with the easiest things first. So we'll start with, well, I'll kind of break down what I'm gonna upgrade real quick. So I'm gonna upgrade the barrel, which is the easiest. We'll do that one. Well, we'll do that one last. I'm gonna upgrade the regulator. So the barrel is a 14-inch Freak barrel from GOG. This is a Custom Products V2 regulator, Eclipse Pops ASA, and this is just a GOG feed neck that you can get off of Paintball Gateway. It's like kind of a generic brand, but it looks a lot like a Eclipse feed neck, and it is shorter than the stock feed neck, and it's metal. And of course the L6 Bolt, the fabled L6 Bolt. All right, so let's go ahead and start with the feed neck. See, this is a plastic feed neck, or feed neck kind of like thing that's sticking out here. So you gotta be kind of careful with that. You don't want to break it or anything like that. So, like I said, I've heard of them breaking before, but I've used the GOG many times, and I've never had an issue with it. So, all right, so we got the feed neck on. The only thing that's a bummer though is that if you look right here, this little bump doesn't allow you to put the feed neck all the way down. So that's a feed neck. Didn't know that was going to be like that, but that's okay. So next we'll do the L6 bolt, which is just a drop-in installation. Okay, set that one off to the side. Put lube on. There's two tail O-rings. It's just like a regular eNMEy bolt. But you have to understand that if you're going to buy an aftermarket bolt for this marker, it has to have two tail O-rings, or it will not work properly. And the L7 bolt will not work because it doesn't move. It's not attached, so it won't go up and seal. So your gun's gonna be shooting kind of funky, and it's not gonna be consistent. It's gonna be all screwed up. So it has to have this stem right here, and it has to have the two tail O-rings. Has to have the two tail O-rings. Okay. All you do is just slide this one in here, and oh, whoops, forgot. You need to use the bolt stop. You have to use a bolt stop of the old marker or the old bolt, and put it in here. Okay. That in there. Okay. So we'll set this off to the side now. No, I need this one again. So next we will do the ASA. Go ahead and take off the ASA. Keep choosing the wrong size. Now the way I'm going to take this off is I'm just going to take off the ASA and the regulator at the exact same time. That way I don't have to fiddle with this steel braided hose and try and like take it off and all that stuff, because I'm not going to use any of these pieces for the other upgraded parts. So take this off, and go ahead and break this regulator. It's going to come right off. All right, you're going to see the filter. Just keep the filter in there. It's fine. It's not going to mess anything up. It's going to be good that you keep it in there. So easy thing with this reg, I just put lube on this O-ring that's around the outside just to keep it nice and moist, and then screw it. And I got like a little Exalt Ray grip on it, so that's going to screw right in. All right, so there's the regulator. Now, as you can tell, I have blue Loctite, but I want to see if they'll hold on their own first, because I don't like to use Loctite if I don't have to. Blue is really easy to break compared to red, of course, but I just don't like to use it if I don't have to. So that's why I'm not using Loctite right now, just to let you guys know. Like I said, if it comes loose all the time and it's annoying or whatever, I will use Loctite on the rail here, as well as when I put in the fitting, macro line fitting here, if it keeps coming loose or if it's leaking or something, I'll use a blue Loctite on it. Okay, so those are both on there. So I also have gray macro line to match my marker because I want to be fancy. And I have a black straight fitting. Now, I went with the black straight fitting because I want to see what it'd be like. Everyone uses that little, elbow fitting. But I want to use the black fitting, see how it went and how it, how it works. So we're gonna give it a shot. All right, guys. So I put the straight fitting there. It looks kind of weird. I don't know. We'll see how it works. But I just didn't really like the whole elbow look thing. So I went with this. I don't know. We'll see how it turns out. So let's go ahead and measure this real quick to see how much macro line I need. So I'm gonna go put this up here. Now what I like to do is I like to mark it with a Sharpie and where I want to cut it. So I definitely know it's long enough. Now to cut it, a really good thing to cut it with is like pruning shears, because it'll cut macro line like it's no big deal, but a sharp knife will also do the trick. There you go. Nice and straight. All right. All right, guys, so the only other thing I'm gonna do to this is get the sprung detents. That's about it. Other than that, this thing is done skis. Like, I mean, it looks pretty sick. It's gonna perform well. Now here's a moment of truth. We're gonna go ahead and gas it up and see what happens. Ooh. All right, and leak's gone. Sweet, so there it is. Here's my fully upgraded, pretty much ready to rock and roll GOG eNMEy. I hope you guys like the GOG eNMEy upgrade show, and hope to rock this on the field with you guys soon. Take it easy.